In case y'all haven't noticed, we like Milwaukee.
Good morning. We are loading up and going to work on a project. We teased this project probably a couple months ago.
Yeah, probably.
And I hadn't talked anything else about it, but today we're going to take you along and show you a little project that we're working on. So y'all come along, and we hope some of y'all have some tips or pointers to help us out with this project.
Sorry I got you into this.
It's one of those projects. It's going to be, it's a good bit of work.
Yeah. When you said little project, I was thinking,
yeah,
maybe little for some.
Yeah.
But I think it'll be worth it.
Yeah, in the long run.
It'll be worth it. It's unique. It's going to be unique to this channel. It's unique to anything we've ever done.
That it is.
Didn't expect to do this. Just blame it on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, and this guy.
Alright guys, so here's the purchase. Scrolling through Marketplace randomly one night, kept looking at this cabin. Cabin was for sale in LaGrange, Georgia. Long story short, this cabin came out of Kentucky, and a guy preserved it, brought it here, put it up, and we're going to take it down and move it to the farm. We don't know exactly yet where we're going to put it. We're thinking about possibly using it as a potential beef market, but we have got to dismantle it top to bottom, take it down, move it to the farm. So this is a late 1700s hand-hewn log cabin. It's actually 2-story, 2 bedrooms upstairs. So we'll kind of take you in, show you the inside. We've already worked a few times here taking the ceilings out. And as you can see, we got to be pretty delicate and get these logs down. So just super excited to find something like this. This is kind of a gem for me. I love history, and this cabin to me already means a lot. I would love to hear the stories that it has seen. So we'll take you inside, show you around a little bit, and get started taking some boards out. This is mostly poplar wood. You can see some of the places where the bark is left on. That's how we tell what type of logs that they were, which is normal for Kentucky in that era. We've already removed the furniture that was in the house. It's got 2 fireplaces, one on each end of the house. It also has the hand-hewn logs in the middle wall, so the middle separator has walls as well. We've got a few rotten logs. Something's been eating a little bit on that. So probably want to redo everything. We'll put some white oak around the bottom to do a good seal log. And we'll just go through. Not many logs are rotten, some are. There's some that just have places. We'll just have to work through it. It's beautiful flooring that they used in. Rough cut, use rough cut lumber on the ceilings, floor, but this from here, and you can see, go upstairs and see where we've done some construction, destruction. Like I said, 2-bedroom up here. We've already taken the ceiling out. Dylan and I came down and took, these were the boards. They're rough cut 1 inch, like 1 by 10s. They were wrapped on the ceiling. So this is all rough cut 2-inch lumber for the roof. We will try to salvage, obviously, as much as we can. So we'll have to do a telehandler and take everything apart. So as you can see, Ben's got a lot of work to do.
This is another one of those projects that Eric has gotten us into, but I think it'll be worth it in the end. If any of you have any tips, pointers on tackling a project like this, or any connections with people, let us know, because we're going to need some help on this one.
Or if anybody just wants to help.
We tried reaching out to the Barnwood Builders Show, see if they might be interested in helping, and we talked to them a little bit, but it kind of, the emails died off, so I guess it's not something that they're interested in moving this one. But if you've ever seen that show, they do a lot of work with cabins very similar to this. But I guess it's time to put the camera down and get to work. So we'll do some videos along the way, the progress, and then of course once we put it back up at the farm, whenever that is.
This will be a long undertaking. I've got a certain amount of time to get this out, so we'll probably go ahead and release this video, show you guys what we're doing. It may be a year before we get this thing where it's going back up. So we'll go ahead and give you a teaser, show you what we're doing, and then take you along the journey. Get a little progress made. Taking the upstairs floor now, taking the trim out of here now, and I'm going to take these ceiling boards out. So I didn't mention, but no, I don't think I mentioned it, but basically a person bought this property from the owner that had these cabins moved in. These cabins came from Kentucky, and that owner had everything brought in, set up like he wanted, in front of a little pond here. And the owner, the current owner, doesn't want the cabins, so he just wants a natural landscape. So he put the cabins on Marketplace for sale so that he could sell them, get them gone. A lot of people had called before me, but a couple people came and looked, and I think it was a bigger job than what they wanted to tear down, so they were a lot smarter than me. But anyway, so we're in the process now of taking this down and moving it to the farm. But you can see this floor that we've taken out here. Took it out and then take the windows. So we took the windows out so that way we could dry everything out here. Then we'll haul it back home. But this is the ceiling boards now. We'll start taking this out, and then eventually take the roof off. Got a few more trips before that happens. Ready to quit yet?
It's loud in here.
So I don't know, it's a cool cabin, man. You know, it's not something you run across every day. So you guys give us some ideas if you have some for it. We're thinking about possibly, you know, putting it at the farm or another farm that we have, and possibly doing some of our beef sales from there, so you could come pick up and, you know, put some merchandise and stuff in this. We could make this kind of like a little storefront for Hunt Lover and Cattle Co. What better than to come into an old hand-hewn log cabin to buy some beef and merchandise? So we'll see. We'll keep plugging along.
Okay. I got it. Made a lot of progress today. Gotten More of the upstairs torn out. Let's go check it out. Eric's out there getting the trailer loaded down. Our plan is just kind of do a little bit at a time. Load it on the trailer, take it back. We're storing it in an old chicken house until we get everything back, and then we'll start putting it up. Majority of all this floor is out. And on this side, we've got most of the ceiling out. So that's what we've got loaded on the trailer. They're getting it strapped down, but we're making progress. So it's one of those things, we're gonna work on it as we can. Sometimes it's hard to get away from the farm, but we're able to get away today and do a little bit. Looking forward to the cabin being set up in Alabama.